Shara Nicole. Welcome to the opening of, I guess, a new vlog. It is Friday night. I'm in the house. If you've seen in another vlog, not the last one, with the one before that, I showed y'all kind of me laying the tracks for a quick weave with the middle part. Typically, that's been my signature style my whole life, a bust down middle part, whether it was weave, natural hair, didn't matter. But I'm liking side parts, and I wanted to switch it up. Sorry about the noise. The kids are still up. They need to be going to bed. Yeah, they need to be going to bed. But I just want to share with y'all right quick some things that I'm using. 2 wig caps. I'm going to spray, which I learned from, I cannot think of her name. Dang. Well, this is a new method because I used to always do like that little, I forgot the stuff, but it's like a clear protected thing that dries down hard. And I would typically do it on I would use that to mold down my cornrows. And then I would lay the wig cap, gel that. I'm not doing all that. This method works way better. So this is this here. So basically I would put the 2 caps on. I would spray this on top of the cap. It will harden. It lasts. I lay the tracks down on that and I go about my business. So just to let y'all know, oh, this is the glue I'm using. The hair is the same hair that I used in the previous vlog during my hair, which is Hair So Chic LA. Just to let you know, just in case you're curious, it was easy to take off. So I used the same method previously for my last hairstyle. I just literally stuck my head underwater, wet it, and the cap slipped right off. I had absolutely no glue. Now I did go heavy in with this on the cap, so that's just my personal preference. I wanted to ensure that the glue did not seep through onto my actual hair, and it did not. So I'm grateful for that. I feel like I'm a little well, yeah, so that's all I'm here doing. I'm just gonna finish corn rolling this hair up, then I'm gonna put the cap on and do the process. I don't even know if I'm gonna glue the weave on tonight. I may. It's my husband's birthday today. It is Friday, June 23rd, and tomorrow we're actually going to do birthday festivities because he's a barber. Fridays is his busiest day. He gets off a little early on Saturdays. So we're just gonna kind of do a little date night, nothing much. And I wanna look cute for my man, okay? My man. But anyway, just wanted to pop in and share that in case you're interested in doing your own quick weave. I do not advise it, no, I'm joking. I'm nobody's hairstylist. Use these products and do these things at your own risk. But these are the things that I'm doing. And maybe I'll pop back in once I have the wig cap on, so we'll see. Okay, I'm back with my little quick set it off cornrows. I was not trying to, I'm not trying to do so much. It's not a sew-in. I typically try to make sure that my sew-in cornrows are a little better when I use the sew-in. So all I'm doing is, last time I should use bobby pins to hold down my braids, and it was kind of coming through the cap. So I just got some weave thread and needle, and I'm just going to secure it down like I would when I have my hair in a weave. You can get this at your local beauty supply store. This is where I get mine from. I'm not quite sure about Amazon. I'm sure they probably have it. I'm not sure if it's any cheaper. I just get mine from the local beauty supply store. Everything that I'm doing my hair with, I got from the beauty supply store. I did not add any braiding hair to my hair because again, this is a quick weave. If I was going to have more tension and stuff like that, I would do braiding hair like my hairstylist did when she sewed my weaves in. The only thing I bought from Amazon was this because I had never seen it before and it just made it easier. So like I said, I'm just going to, oh no, before I do this, I'm actually going to oil my scalp. This is just some shea butter oil, beauty supply store, nothing fancy. I had already washed my hair the other day, and I hold on and I oiled it down with like this oil. You know how people be making hair oils, hair growth oils. So I had oiled my hair down with that after I washed it and conditioned it, and then I just blow dried it and then left my hair in a ponytail. So yeah, I'm just gonna pull this through. Like I said, if you know, you know. And I do the wrap method. So the hair that you see sticking out from the front is the leave out. I've never done a side parts quick weave or a side part weave. So I'm praying this turn out, because honey, I ain't got time for all this work for it not to pan out for me. So I would say wish me luck, but by the time y'all see this video, I would have known whether or not it worked out for me. So comment below if you do your own weaves, if you go to the hair salon. Typically at this big old age of mine, if you don't know and you're new here, hey girl, I am 40, I'm on my 5. I have 3 toddlers. Typically I go to the hairdresser. Like, I used to do my own hair like back in the day, like 20s, early 30s. I honestly don't like doing my hair, but I'm also in a season, y'all, where I just don't like going to the hair salon. Although my hairstylist, she is great. If you saw my vlog from last year, yeah, last year when I turned 39, I took y'all with me to a hair salon. That's my hairstylist, and she's great, but I just don't like going to the hair salon. I don't like going to the nail salon no more. You know, I would go get my nails done. I just don't be feeling like all that. I don't know if the pandemic did it. I don't know. I mean, because during the pandemic, I was getting my hair done. I was not getting my, well, at a certain point, I was getting my hair done. I don't know what it is. Chime in. Do y'all like going to the hair salon and stuff? Like, is that y'all thing? Like, are we still into the hair salon at this age? I feel like I should dip my cornrows a little tighter. But it's gonna do what it's gonna do. So I am actually, wait a minute. Oh, I was about to say, oh my goodness. Wait, I'm down to 1 cap? How is that possible? 5 caps came in the bag. I used 2 in my head. Y'all, I got 1 cap. 1 stocking cap left. And I don't feel right doing this for 1 stocking cap. Therefore, child, I am going to have to probably either make it to the beauty supply first thing in the morning and pray that I can have my hair done by the time the evening time come with these kids and stuff. Or maybe Amazon has an overnight. Anyway, yeah, I use 2 caps. I feel like that's a little more protection than just 1 cap. So I guess I see y'all guys. Can't even talk. So I guess I see you guys tomorrow. I'm dying. See, this is what I'm gonna do my hair. This is just why I did not prepare. This is why I'm having this problem. See you tomorrow. Hello, beautiful people. My name is Shara Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. I realized that lately that I had not been opening up my vlogs. I have not been opening up my vlogs with an intro. So it's Tuesday morning. How you doing? I say every time I pop on, whether it's in the same vlog, I'm just going to do an introduction, you know, just to make sure that you know who I am besides reading the description in the, you know, box below. So yeah, it's Tuesday morning. I'm in the bathroom. I've already had breakfast. I got me some coffee here. I am about to do my morning facial. Hey. Because I did not do it when I first got up before the kids got up. I just immediately started working. So yeah, I'm going to do that. And, oh, I didn't pop back on here and finish out my hair with you guys, showing how I laid the cap for my Quickweave. But this is the finished result as far as like just the install. I have not pressed it out. This is that same Hair So Chic LA hair that I mentioned in the previous vlog that I talked about probably in this vlog. Left it. I need to order me some more bundles. But anyway, I am going to use my pressing comb to get it straight. And then I'm going to go in. I don't know. I just love in the summertime though. I love, you know, this kind of like just wavy hair. I don't know, y'all. I'll decide after I wash my face what I'm going to do, but I'm just going to pull my hair back. Put my little, excuse me, my daughter is in here and she's making noise, okay? This, I believe I got this from Target. Yeah, I mean, you can pretty much find these anywhere, Ulta, Target, Amazon. And this is just to protect my hair. Because if I get in the shower, I don't want to put no shower cap to protect these edges, girl. And they don't even be fully doing that. But this looks pretty good. Oh, Dakota. Don't break up mommy stuff. Yeah, so if I do end up straightening my hair with a straightening comb and flat ironing it, you will know based on the clips that's in here. And before I do that, I'm going to use this for my iron guard for my natural hair that's out. So yeah, let's get this face together. Oh, before I get started, let me just talk about, let me share this with you guys. I actually picked up a few things from Sephora. I was in need of a little bit of things. My total came up to like 2 something. I had 9 items in my order. I did an online order because I knew I was going to the mall to drop off my son's iPad to get it fixed. So I just placed an online order before I went so I didn't have to browse through the aisles because I went with my husband. I knew he was not going to want to sit in Sephora or sit out in the way. Because even when I went to the front of the store, ma'am. Okay, go play so you can get ready to get a snack. Go play so you can get ready to get a snack, okay? Don't you want a snack? Okay, go play so you can get ready to get a snack. So when we had went to the mall, me and my husband, I knew he was not going to wait. But when I was to go get the bag from the lady, I was telling her that I'm doing a pickup order. He came in there like, yeah, we not about to be here all day. So yeah, I did an online order. I ordered 9 items online. They only had 8 of the items I ordered. And they canceled 1 of them, which is fine. The 1 item they canceled was the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Pro Kiss Lip Loving Scrub Stick. I love that. My lips get dry. Even in drinking a lot of water, I just always have dry lip. Probably because I'm always running my mouth. But anyway, let's talk about what I picked up. Because I'm actually going to use something today. But I picked up this. Hopefully it's coming off clear. But this is the Peter Thomas Roth Anti-Aging Cleansing Gel. Because if you don't know, I'm 40. I turned 40 this past February. And I'm not saying that I should have started using this in my 30s. Like, now that I understand skincare, you know, body care, all these different things. I was always good with picking up cleansers, different stuff like that. But I didn't know about all the different hyaluronic acid, you know, AHA, all those different things I didn't know about. Until, you know, as I gotten older, then I learned about it. thanks to YouTube, because when my younger days, we didn't have all that. If your mama didn't do it, you didn't do it. And my mama was pretty much like, she made sure she cleansed her face and she put on sunscreen. That was her go-to, which it worked for her. My mother still looks youthful and young for her age. I think I look pretty youthful and young, but I just want to maintain it. And of course, it also has to do with your internal health. You know, taking your vitamins, eating good, drinking your water, minding your business, you know, keeping a smile on your face, not being angry, you know, we're praising God, you know, giving praise where it's due, dropping your worries at the feet of Christ, stuff like that. That keeps you looking youthful and young. So yeah, I picked up their anti-aging cleanser. I love Peter Thomas Roth. I actually use the, why don't you like to focus? Like, why? Okay, so I be using the sunscreen, and I love this sunscreen. It's pretty expensive, but it's lasted pretty well. I also use the Black Girls sunscreen. I like that as well. But I like the water drench sunscreen. But anyway, that wasn't in this order. But item number 1, all the items will be listed below. I will even list my sunscreen that I use below as well. I picked up the Pharmacy Whipped Greens oil-free foaming cleanser. Now, I don't know about y'all, sorry, but I love cleansers that foam up. I don't know, it just makes me feel like it's doing something, okay? I also picked up some more of this, I always say the name, maybe wrong, Laneige, lip sleeping mask. This is just another purchase. I actually repurchase. Look, come on now. Why don't you want to? Okay, there we go. I had that before, loved it. Like I said, I am really into lip care. If you saw my last vlog, I talked about what I picked up from my Ulta haul, which had something to do with lip care. And then I got this. I've never tried this, but it's called, I've never even tried this brand, K-Skin Lip Care Deep Water Nourishing Lip Mask with hibiscus and aloe stem cells. So I am excited to try this. It's made with clean skincare actives and gentle alum-based ingredients. Okay. Apply evenings to clean lips for best results. Apply in the morning and at night. So I'm probably going to try this morning. I did use my lip scrub from my Ulta haul. This was a new purchase for me. I had never heard of this brand. Hopefully you can see it. If not, I'll link it down below. But it was in my last vlog, and it just looks like this. It has like some granules in it. I don't know what kind of granules it is. And then you just scrub it all over your lip, wipe it off. I use the gentle skin cloths, and I just wipe it off, wet it and wipe it off. Next, this is another repurchase. If you know, you know. The Fenty Beauty, Fenty Skin Butter Dropped Whipped Oil Body Cream. Love, 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 love. I cannot say it enough. I've heard mixed reviews from people, and I think it's based on I want to say the smell, but the smell smells good to me. I love the smell. I have not tried the new one. I think every time I tried to get it, it was sold out. But we'll see. Maybe I'll get my hands on it eventually. But I love this stuff. It nourishes my skin so well. It may not work for nobody else, because everybody's skin type is different. Everybody's needs for their skin is different. But this absorbs in my skin, and my skin is glowing. It feels like just scrumptious, okay? Love that. Let me know if you tried it, I think the next item was Heyyyy, because I was going on and on about the Fenty stuff. So let's move it on along. Oh, it's another Fenty product, okay? So, I don't know if this is picking up, but this is the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. This is the Heat Gloss Bomb, or Gloss Bomb Heat. Let's get it open. Let's get it open. Okay, so this is what I got. And I also picked one in that Not yet. In the Ulta haul, this is the one I got.
Mommy, do your hair monkey stuff.
Oh, yeah. All right, go play. Go watch the thing.
What?
Okay, go. Okay. Okay, go ahead. So yeah, so I picked up this color in Heat or Fenty Beauty Heat. Yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah, that's the color Gloss Bomb Heat. I'm guessing. Yeah. Yep, because it's called Fenty Glow Heat. Okay. So I'm gonna try this out. I love the other item. Where did I put it? Oh, that I told you I picked up from Ulta. It gives like a little tingle. It's called the ice. You know, it gives you a little tingle, feels good. So pick that up. I also got the Dior. Finally, I pulled the trigger like everybody else. The Dior Addict Lip Glow Oil. I have been seeing it across my feed. Been tempted to get it. Dior actually makes some really good beauty products. And I got it in the pink. I think pink will be cute. Maybe we'll put this on after no, I'm just gonna use the case skin like I said. But love this. I was looking forward to getting it. 40 bucks is a lot for this. Matter of fact, I think I got the price points here. Let me show you the last item and then we'll talk about price. And then the last item I got is, never had this brand either, but Refi Lip Gloss. I'm sure y'all probably hear the kids. They really are supposed to be in a playroom playing, but they're not. But look at the packaging. I think this packaging is so sleek and so cute. And what I loved was this. When I saw that, I was sold. I love the way the packaging is. I love the way that it's gonna come out and, you know, gloss around these lips. So let's talk about pricing, okay? The Laneige Lip Sleepy Mask Hydration, Intense Hydration. Oh, I had a little discount. I forgot I did. So the price of this is actually $24. I got it for $19.20. The Dior Lip Oil was $40 and I got it for $32. The Pharmacy Greens Oil Free Foaming Cleanser was $28. I got it for $22.40. The Fenty Skin Butter Drop was $44. I got it for $35.20. The Fenty Universal Lip Gloss Balm. Oh wait, well, Universal Lip Luminizer plus Plumper. Oh, this is like the plumper. That's why I got it. I wanted to try out the plumper. That was $26. I got it for $20.80. Then we got the K-Skin. That was $22. I got it for $17.60. And then the Peter Thomas Roth Cleansing Gel. That was $39 and I got it for $31.20. So that was good. I got a little discount. Love that. So it actually would have been more than $200 something if I didn't have the discount. So thank you God for the discount. I do try to do most of my shopping for Sephora like at either 1 to 2 times a year, which is during their sales. And I just make large purchases at that time. I feel like if you prepare, you know what you want. I keep it in my basket or saved, and then I just go ahead and order once the sale comes. I missed it this year. I think I was just feeling like I needed to use up the products that I already have. But I do have a lot of stuff in my basket right now that I'm waiting for the next sale. Hold on. Gotta take a sip because my basket is like $1,000 right now. And it's mainly skincare, like products that run about $100, $80, like products that I'm looking at, products that I've seen people discuss that I'm kind of interested in because I've seen it enough, looked up the research, want to try it out on this skin. I'm also, I have a dermatologist that I have been seeing because during the time of the month, I break out around here. And then I, get like a little hyperpigmentation patch here. So I do have something from that, from my dermatologist that I'm using. And it's actually right here. So this is what I'm using from my understanding has retinoid in it. So my understanding, this is a very popular thing that dermatologists give. I will say I do see a difference in using it. but I think it's in combination to what I'm already doing in my skincare. So I'm not going to really share the products that I'm using today for my skincare because it's relatively the same if you've seen my self-care day or any other time that I may have mentioned it. Only difference is for my morning routine, instead of using my Youth to the People, this is my morning cleanser. Instead of using my Youth to the People, I'm going to try out my pharmacy one that I just purchased as my morning, but everything else is going to be the same. So one moment, so let me go check on these kids because it sounds like they're doing something they shouldn't be doing, and I'll come back and y'all will see kind of like the, is it called a B-roll of me cleansing my face, which y'all have seen time and time again on this channel. But maybe that will help encourage you to adapt a routine that works for you in the morning and at night. I'm guilty of not doing it every morning and every night, but I am trying to make sure that I stick to doing it every morning and every night because, you know, it benefits me. When these children are gone and out the house, I want to still look good. I can't let them run me ragged into the ground. Can't get my facial stuff going because I'm chasing behind them. We're not doing this in 2023. Mothers, parents, guardians, all of you. We are not letting these kids run us ragged. I can't stress this enough. As a parent, to myself. So I'm saying this to you because I'm saying it to myself. In 2023 and beyond, we are not letting our kids run us ragged. Your children learn from your behavior, not what you tell them. My daughter wants to come in and cleanse her face and brush her teeth every day because of the habits that she see me do. Again, like I said, I don't cleanse my face every day. But my daughter don't play about brushing her teeth. She's like, I gotta brush my teeth. I gotta brush my teeth. The dentist say I gotta brush my teeth 3 times a day. She already know. They learn from what you're teaching them. My children go to the dentist every 6 months, the way they're supposed to. Like, we are very much on that journey of keeping them together. Let me just insert this right quick and say, and then I'm gonna go check on these kids and then y'all see me wash my face. But let me just say this. I had a mother who was on drugs, right? And a lot of people may have experienced this, having parents on drugs. Actually, both of my parents were on drugs. But in the midst of my mother being on drugs, I actually lived with her at different places, right? And one thing I can say about my mother that I did admire in spite of her being on drugs was the fact that my mother always kept a clean house, which is very rare for somebody on drugs, right? And she always took a shower and kept herself up, which is very rare. My mother was really like this type of drug addict that was like man relationship based drug user. It wasn't never really on her own. It was just like my mother just got in love, fell in love with a guy. He was a drug user and then she was a drug user, right? Which is unfortunate that a lot of women, young girls are growing up to adapt to looking for love because they didn't get it at home or whatever the background story is, looking for that validation and love, and then they consume themselves so much with that person that they do what that person does. So anyway, back to that. I grew up watching my mother taking care of body. She took, surprisingly, I will give my mother credit. We may not have the best relationship because of some of the things I was exposed to with the choices that she made, but I can't deny the fact that she did teach me some foundational pieces. Hold on. So she did teach me some foundational pieces, or, you know, some body, you know, hygiene. I did learn that from her and my dad. My dad was a very hygienic person. Now, I wasn't with my dad when he was on drugs because he was definitely in the street selling, using, you know, gone, right? But my dad did, when I was living with my dad and he was not on drugs. My father was the same way. Every Saturday morning he got up and cleaned. He always takes showers. Like, even to this day, my father makes sure he's like dressed to the T. His clothes is ironed. My father is very much like that, right? And I watched my mother doing that, and she told me about shaving, you know, during my periods, what to do. You know, like I say, surprisingly, I can't take away from her with that aspect. Now, she may not have taught me the foundational pieces of relationships, choosing men wisely and stuff like that based on her choosings and, you know, me watching what she did, but she definitely was like a very hygienic person. Like, not to just be too detailed, but my mother could get high one night and she got up the next morning and took a shower and she brushed her teeth and she cleansed her face and she would go to work, you know, like that was her functioning. Like, that's the way she functioned. And later in life, I realized, like, my mother did have a case of OCD, and that may very well played a part why she was so, like, she had to make sure that stuff was clean, this and this. Snack time, hold on. So yeah, I just wanted to give that little TED talk right quick. Because, you know, things are learned behavior, whether it's negative or positive. Your children are watching what you're doing, not necessarily what you say, because a lot of people say one thing and their hand is moving a different way. So, as we should know as adults, actions speak louder than words. As much as we have said that saying through the years, it just seems like a lot of us just aren't clicking. I'm guilty of sometimes thinking that me, you know, communicate with my children a certain way is teaching them, but actually they're looking at my behavior. Any inconsistencies I have in my life, the way that I do certain things, the way I move, maneuver, the way that I handle, you know, life's pressures, my children are looking at that. You know, like, I am, if you've not new here, then you know, I am a true believer in Christ. I'm a worshiper. So my children mimic and do certain things because they've seen me do it. You know, like, when they don't feel good, they come to me and say, can you pray and ask God to heal me? Because that's a learned behavior. That's what they're picking up from me, because I've, you know, done that. I've done that when I don't feel good. I do that with them when they don't feel good before they started coming to say it. So always remember, your children are watching. Whether you believe they're not, they are. I mean, think back in your childhood. How many times you've seen things that your parents or your guardians who raised you didn't think you saw, you know, or even going to other people's homes, you know, like, there are times that, yes, baby. Okay, go downstairs, get your water. Go downstairs, get some water. So, the children are watching, and, you know, like, whether it's you, what they're filtering in through the things that they're watching, they're seeing at school, and all those things, your children are taking everything in. And I mean, as a parent, it's just finding that balance between building a strong foundation at home for your children, so when they do see these things online, or they see these things in school that goes against what you're teaching them and showing them, that they have built up enough of a foundation where they know the things to reject, that's not good for them. It's a learning process. As a parent, it's definitely a learning process. My oldest son, as I mentioned in the previous vlog, my oldest son, he is very much a follow the book kid, right? He tests the water, but his waters, he's 17, his testing waters is like nothing, right? But he will, you know, try. But he was the very much, this don't look like what I'm learning, you know, or the foundation that I'm getting from home. And I don't like that. My oldest son is like, my second oldest son is like, ooh, I want to see what's going on. I know this ain't what I'm learning at home. So it's like building a foundation, knowing each child's personality, filtering out what works best for each child and their needs is very important. I'm still learning that. I'm still working on that. But yeah, anyway, by the time I get done washing my face, it's gonna be time to go to bed. It's like, okay, so let me go ahead and wash my face so I can get back to doing a little bit of work. And ooh, okay, so I just opened up the packaging for the pharmacy, and they gave me a sample of Green Clean Makeup Melts Away Cleansing Balm. So I'm gonna save this, put it in my nighttime drawer. This is where I keep, for now, I just keep the stuff that I use here. This is my morning, this is my nighttime, this is stuff that wouldn't fit in the drawer. My camera just like closed out on me, like, ma'am, you've been talking too long. But yeah, this is my morning, night, some extra stuff. This is my clean skin, clean towels. I don't know if they still have this on the site, this box, if you use the clean towels, but it was actually on their site. They were having a promotion at one time. I can try to link it and see if they still have it, but I love this box. At first I was like, why am I wasting my money? I'm not gonna like it. I love it. So that's what I have there. That's that on that. Okay, so let's get to cleansing. Okay, finally. Oh, I keep having more stuff to say. I'm sorry, I'm in a talk to the mood today. But I'm going to be using, which I always use to cleanse my skin, not just my hands, this Foreo facial cleanser. This is the, I forgot the name of this one because I have another Foreo. But anyway, this is what I'm using to really get in and cleanse my face. I love this. I feel like it definitely works better than my hand. Is it worth the 1-something, 200, however much it is? For me it is. Now for someone else, they may feel like it's not.
Mommy, maybe my shirt is not water in the shirt.
Okay.
I'm telling you that there ain't no other way. Pack your bags and then you will go away. I'm not gonna be begging you to stay. Said maybe if you asked me yesterday, I would handle this differently. Things are different, I'm a new me. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. So even if you're asking,